Yeah.
You know it.
Huge win. Huge win. I mean, man. Game plan post game.
We back.
Humongous.
We're back.
Really needed that. Really needed that victory.
Good game. We're going to wait till a couple people get on here. I'm going to get on myself. And, back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, 5-0, first time since 78, 79.
4-0.
Well, 4-0, that's right. 4-0.
We didn't play the Titans yet. Yeah. First time since 79.
Last two times, though, guess what?
Won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
But I'm not
say nothing.
Talking about that. Yeah. Not no Super Bowl, nothing.
I know, but that was just one of the factoids they was throwing out there yesterday if you were watching the game.
Back.
Hey, and I did say, I did like the fans being there. It was a little bit of a difference, though.
Yeah, it was all right.
You know, I mean, I know they pumping sound in and things like that, but yesterday just say more real. You know what I mean?
Well,
just say a lot more real.
They tried to get 5,500, but they only got 4,700.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, it was on the news.
Well, staff, you figure you got to account for staff, players.
No, just they wanted 5,500 fans. They only got 4,700. That's it.
Well, I think I ain't gonna lie. I think a lot of guys had problems with those tickets on the phone type thing. So
tickets on the phone, and they had to anonymously grab people to second.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's that big guy won,
hey,
but there's nothing bad about it. I mean, it was some fans.
Got a couple people on.
Yeah, we got just a couple. You know, we'll give it like 2 minutes.
All right.
We get really, really busy, but I got a lot of good things to say about Chase Claypool. Listen,
this is the Chase Claypool show.
We're gonna realize the understanding of he can become the number one receiver on that deep offense.
Yep.
As long as they give him the targets, which they basically the watched the Cochran show,
right?
And they put Ben's interview post game. He's like, man, that guy's smart. He's a rookie, and they can able to do audibles with him.
Hey, Notre Dame.
Hey, man, yeah.
You know,
so,
you're not too.
Yeah, you got to get good grades.
Yeah.
Score to go to Notre Dame.
Yeah, you got to have some grades to get.
It's a tiny bit of an Ivy League almost.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, looking at yesterday's victory, y'all, 29. It was a little more closer than that score indicates, though, near the end there. But again, Pittsburgh pulls it out. We go to 4-0. We're sitting at first place in the AFC North, with the Ravens sitting 3-1, and the Brownies sitting at 3-1, and Bengals wrapping it up at 1-2-1. But tough division.
That's who Philadelphia tied with.
Yeah.
The Bengals. I said the Browns.
Yeah.
The Bengals. I knew it was somebody in our division.
Yeah. So, but you know how ties can work. It can come to hurt you or help you at the end of the season. We didn't go that 1 year because of the Brown tie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, huge victory, y'all. Interstate, I can't say rivalry because I can't say we're still the kings of this state. But interstate rivalry, Mal Sanders comes home. He had that nice run, though, but we held him under 100.
He got 5 yards after that. He went from 74 to 80.
Yeah, he must have had a couple.
Sorry. That is it. He had 80 yards, 175-yard runs, which was beautiful. Mike Hilton missed him, and he was just
he was gone. Yeah, that was a missed tackle by him. But it was a Devin Bush. Somebody else missed him too. Somebody else missed Mal Sanders on that long run. But great run. He ended up with 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had 2 receptions for 19 yards. Again, hometown kid, Woody High. Wish him nothing but the best. But when you're playing against our Steelers, though, I'm hoping you get a loss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's all about the Steelers.
Our 5 keys was right on again, ladies and gentlemen. Again, y'all ain't going to get this on the Cochran Show. You're not going to get this on KDKA, ESPN, nothing like that on your local sports radio. Our number 1 key was we must keep Big Ben upright. And Doughboy, we only gave up 1 sack. And that's a tough defensive front.
We passed them on sacks, so they went to 17 to 18. We went from 5 to 20.
Yeah.
We had the 5 sacks, so they did well. I mean, like I said before, like we were on Villanueva, but I said at the same time, he's not getting blasted a whole lot from the backside. And Pouncey up the middle, was Fletcher playing?
Yeah.
Playing?
Yeah, but
because it was quiet on the sets.
Pouncey had a couple snaps that were kind of right, especially on that one run play. It threw the timing off. I think that was that inside handoff maybe to the rookie kid. But Pouncey played a good game. Villanueva played a good game. The young kid played a good game. Who was the left guard there? The third-round pick.
Filer?
No.
Dotson. He's the right guard.
Dotson.
Fowler's the left guard.
Yeah, okay. Dotson had a good game.
Yeah, Dotson had a couple penalties on him.
He did, but they kept Big Ben upright and clean for most of the time.
Yeah.
Running game really didn't get started though yesterday. We did have 100 total. Yeah.
Comments.
We did have 100 yards total rushing, but most of that came from Ray McLeod.
Yeah. We did come from Ray McLeod.
Ray McLeod. He had 2 rushes for 63 yards, 3 receptions for 12 yards. He's a little spark, man. He's a little spark. Connors had 15 carries for 44 yards. He had 3 receptions for 19 yards. Again, we just never got that ground game going yesterday.
Either you start Snell or you bench him. I'm sorry. He can play.
He needs to get in the
But if Connor's playing, just him and your man McCardle.
Okay.
McFarland. Because McFarland, I think he got 1 handoff yesterday.
No.
Or 2.
He had 3.
One of them went for 8 yards in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, he had 3 carries. I forget his.
That's how explosive. He might as well be in the game.
Yeah, he had 3
I'm sorry. You have to sit somebody.
I thought the same thing.
Because Snell and Connor is basically the same guy.
Back. Yeah. Same back.
Just Connor's a little bit faster and his back. But
there's no big difference between the two.
Yeah, so
none of them can take it to the house. Neither one of them is going to take it to the house. One of them are going to take it to the house.
James might get you an open catching of open field,
right,
and do something with the ball.
Right, but they're not Alvin Kamara. You're not going to the house with those 2 guys.
Alvin Kamara's Eric Dixon.
Penny Snell ended with seven rushes for 19 yards. Again, I just don't like rotating to the backs. Now we didn't see Samuels yesterday.
I think he was a healthy scratch.
Yeah, I don't think we seen Samuels yesterday. So, but
because they want to get McFarland the ball, but I guess the 2 weeks was to get Claypool the ball.
Yeah,
that's what it was. It was to get Claypool the ball.
Hey, Chase, y'all. I mean, we just get right into it. 7 receptions, 119 yards, a 15.7 average. 3 receiving touchdowns, and y'all know he had the 1 rushing touchdown.
Should have had 4 receiving touchdowns. Ghost OPI call.
Yes.
Ghost OPI call.
11 targets, so out of 11 targets, he caught 7 of those things, though.
The guy's special. The guy can become the number 1 receiver on the offense. I'm sorry.
Can you repeat that?
Dante is small.
No, can you repeat that?
He can become the number 1 receiver on the offense.
Hey, y'all hear
Dante is small. James plays like a dog,
okay,
but he's relatively small.
Okay.
This guy's legit 4.43 speed, and he's big and knows how to go get the ball.
Hey.
And he know how to balance himself. That on the sideline, that's another beautiful rookie catch. One that got called back when he stepped over, dude.
I'm not going to lie, though.
That's beauty, man.
Hey,
I'm excited when the ball's going his way.
Though, Bus, you can't teach. This kid has natural instincts.
Yeah.
He's a big guy, but he plays a lot small. Now, I can't say smaller. Quicker than the Kelvin Johnsons and the Julio. He's quicker, it looks like. He's more proportioned where he's not lanky. He's not lanky, okay, though. This
Calvin's legit 6'6".
Yes.
So he's a little bigger.
Right, but it was more.
They tried to call him Maple
But Claypool just seems like he can break down. He can run any route on the route tree. He's not just that guy that just runs that flat pass.
No. That was an audible touchdown.
Right. You know,
he got on top of a linebacker. Ben saw a linebacker was on top of him.
Right to it.
Bang!
We wouldn't have seen that last year.
Game time.
We wouldn't have seen that last year.
No, not with
Duck
quarterbacks. Not with Mason, no.
No.
That guy, that's his offense they running out there.
Big Ben checked right into that touchdown. But again, Chase had that one that was called back. He could have had 5, but that's a Steeler rookie record. I think it's the last time a Steeler has scored that since, forget the guy, 1968. On finished with 5 receptions for 43 yards for an 8.6 average. He has 6 targets. Big Ben was looking up Ebron yesterday.
Fumbled up. Huge fumble.
Wrong time.
Could have cost us.
Wrong time.
Defense stepped up at the end of the game with 2 stops.
Yeah.
Huge.
That's what made the game closer.
There we go. It's back.
Okay.
It's back.
Okay.
Wow. If you heard me using choice language.
And we apologize.
Oh my God.
Here we go. We back. All right. Hey, on defense though, we did an admirable job.
29 points is rough.
We just,
Nobody's seen
defense.
Fulgham coming.
Our passing defense got lit up yesterday.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about Chase Claypool, but they had a guy, Fulgham.
Yeah.
He had 10 receptions for 152 yards and a touchdown, but he was much more of an impact in that game than what his stats say. He was killing them. He went to him 13 times, though, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, though, Bus. He went to him 13 times.
That guy, listen.
How was he wide open on the one play?
I don't know. He's big too, man.
He
not small.
He had about 7 catches and he was wide open.
Cut. He's a second-year player. He got cut from Detroit Lions practice squad. That's that's where they got to go off a waiver. So
Detroit need him right now.
Maybe he might become Wentz's best target out there, but
yeah, but Wentz went 20 or 35 for 258 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, with a 75.7 QB rating. Like I said, I wasn't too happy with the pass defense. Run defense definitely held them in check because, again, Miles Sanders had the one run, but other than that, they really didn't get anything on the ground.
Well, that's going right into the second key, man. We got to Carson. We had 5 sacks. Bud has a sack every game.
Yeah, before. And I don't think we had any tape on the guy. So, to say Hayden should have been on him from the jump, no, I don't think so. We had him on, Greg Williams was their number 1 receiver? I forget. I don't even know.
Greg Ward.
Ward is their number 1 receiver.
Yeah.
I think he was on Ward at the beginning of the game. But
Ward had a touchdown.
He had the touchdown.
Yeah,
but
he only had 3 catches, I believe.
Carson Wentz, he did have the 258. But we sacked him 5 times, though.
Yeah.
5 times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got Mike Hilton, 8 tackles. You know that's my man. 1 sack. Steven Nelson. I thought Steven Nelson had a bad game. You know, he did have the 2 picks. He had a total of 6 tackles. Stephen Tuitt, I'm telling you what. Hey, he's making me not miss Hargrave this year. He stepped up yesterday, y'all. He had 5 tackles, 1.5 sacks. TJ, just a pro bowler, of course. He comes up with a sack. Cam a sack, and Bud with the half a sack. And like you were saying, Bud's getting to the quarterback. He's getting to the quarterback. Yeah. He didn't wrap him up the one time either.
No, he
didn't. Yeah, Bud missed the sack, y'all.
Yeah, Bud did miss the sack.
He should have had 1.5 sacks himself.
Bud is playing. I mean, they're gonna have to throw some money at Bud. I think.
What you think Bud's gonna have to get?
I mean, throw $70 million at him. See what happens.
What?
$70 million at him. See what happens. See if we get it fully guaranteed at $45 million.
You gotta sign TJ. We got a lot.
Man,
and that kind of rolls right into my next point. With one of the earlier in the show, though, you're saying Chase Claypool has the chance to become the number 1 receiver. Now this year, I'm going to say James and Juju this year. We're going to try to get them under contract and for a 5-year deal. What you think Chase Claypool coming out party does with Juju contract talks this year?
It just makes Juju price go down $10 to $11 million. He wanted $17 million. That was his asking price.
Right.
That he thought he would be able to play to.
Right.
I said 10 touchdowns. If he doesn't do this wild, we'll talk about him a little bit. What he does, he can get there. He can get to the 10 touchdowns, but I don't know how many catches he's gonna have with that guy out there because that guy is open.
Well,
and so is Ebron.
I'm gonna tell you what.
That's looking like Ben's best targets right now. Claypool and Ebron for big explosive plays.
Well, what I do know is, if you're a number 2 receiver, you're definitely not getting top dollar. So
$5 to $6 million.
If what you're saying is going to come to fruition, though, it looks like we froze again, but we're going to keep rolling.
No, we're here, though.
It looks like Chase may be that guy, for the future. And again, I do think Juju is going to have to take a cut. Again, James Conner is definitely going to have to take a cut and get what he thought he would get once Le'Veon left, and he was back.
He gets hurt too much, and we got it like baby.
Right. All right, now we going to go look at our call-outs from yesterday. We do it every game. Before the game, we got this on wax, y'all, so y'all can go back and look on it. We ain't just making this up. But my offensive call-out was Big Ben. Okay?
Yeah, Big Ben had a solid game.
I think Big Ben had a solid game.
3 touchdowns, 0 picks.
And
125 player rating.
Yeah, 125. I think that's his highest QB. I will have to go back and look at that. But I think that was Big Ben's highest QB rating of the year. And to me, if we didn't have Big Ben yesterday, we might have lost that game.
Yeah.
So
yeah, what you mean, might have, would have? He's our guy.
Who was your call out?
Change out, and we're 4-0, man.
Who was your call out, though?
My call out offensively was James. But I mean, James had an okay game.
They didn't need James yesterday.
He was all right. I mean, he ran the ball effectively. What did James have? We didn't have any. You don't got. He had 44 yards, and 10 yards catching, 3 receptions. He kept the defense.
Yeah, and I think
Benny
Ray
Snell had
McLeod
19.
getting 2 carries. Yeah, they got over
collaboratively.
Yes.
With McFarland's one little big 8-yard run.
Right. I think
he should get much more carries.
But again, I think as a team we got 100. I don't like the way we're getting 100 yards, but hey, that's a recipe for victory. My defensive call out was T.J. Watt and Bud. Who was your defense call out, though?
Minka got lost on that one touchdown in the middle of the field. It was a hot one. It was a quick, turnaround. But
and he came up on that one and like through the shoulder into the guy.
Oh, that was Filker. What are you doing?
Yeah, man.
What are you doing? He got 15 more yards. He bounced off. He tried to hit sticky.
Wow.
This is not Madden.
That was definitely not a Minka Fitzpatrick game. I don't know what's going on, but again, maybe he's been bored too long, though. You know what I mean? Maybe he wants a little bit more action. I don't know, but
then wrap up then.
Yeah, I can tell he ain't been getting too much action. Okay, and again, we're gonna wrap this segment up. I mean, this show, Week 5 wrap up, Pittsburgh Philly show with our WTF segment. We always gonna give you a WTF. What was that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
what was that?
Yeah, what was that? So, hey, Doe Bus, what's your WTF moment of the game?
I had a player of the game too, but Juju sideline antics. Hey man, honestly, I can't go there no more on the airwaves, I guess, because of people's feelings.
Yeah.
But them boys from Philly was saying something to Juju that was real personal, that might have been true, because he forgot he was playing football yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, though.
We just watched it over again, the highlight of that catch.
He had time to turn that ball up.
There was one man and the referee. That was it. If he does the one man, the referee's not tackling him.
No.
It's a touchdown.
No.
He went out of bounds pointing his finger at the player.
And he
turned
it up a little bit. What could that
player have possibly have said to him that made him forget he was playing football?
Maybe he was talking about his mama. Talking about, your mama? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's.
But then you want to crush him and kill him. I think we're talking about this man Hizzard.
Well,
not being a kosher.
Okay.
Whatever.
Hey, his dog got an Instagram. His bike got an Instagram. I told you, man, he better get off that computer.
Feathers is on.
Hey, now my WTF moment. Maybe I can't. But what were the refs calling on the pass where Chase Claypool comes back over the shoulder of the corner, catches the rock, and runs that in for a touchdown? He would have touchdowns yesterday, though.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. It wasn't passing. because of extension arms, and he didn't push him at all. He just kind of whiffed him.
I mean,
it was basically a swim move by the receiver.
Yeah, it was a swim move to me, though. Yeah. I mean, that was one of them things. Again, if that was
dude
a close
is
game,
falling, so
yeah,
he don't got to control that man's body, and he stepped over it. So what the hell?
But again, hey, that boy Chase Claypool is special, y'all. We're going to go to our last segment. That's the player of the game, y'all. Week 5 player of the game. Again, we only played 4 games, but who's your Week 5 player of the game?
My Week 5 player of the game is Chase Claypool.
I think we can be unanimous on that.
Yeah.
Can we do that this week, though?
Yeah, we can be unanimous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it. I think that sums it up, ladies and gentlemen. Chase Claypool, 4, maybe 5 touchdowns. Rookie. I think he has targets. 6 on the year now, though, Bus.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Steelers rookie record is. We wanted to look that up, but he's in the running. He got to be in the running.
He's in the running for offensive rookie of the year. I will say that he got 6.
He didn't say that, ladies and gentlemen.
He got 6.
We like to find the radar here. We got 6 rings.
We like to tell the truth. Watt is going for defensive player of the year.
Yes.
He's going for offensive player of the year.
Ooh.
Big Ben keep throwing him the ball.
Whoa, I like that though, but I think that's a great spot to end this show. Shout outs and see what our peoples is doing out here. You want to shout them out?
That's not even moving out.
What's up, Doug?
Steve Varner, Joe.
What's up, Joe?
That's all I got.
Hey, Joe, where your Bud Lights at, boy? Come on down. You know what I mean? I see you out there playing.
Ron was on here.
You know what I mean? Hit me up, baby. Robin?
Ron.
Yeah, oh, Ron, good one. What's up, baby? Good watching the game with you, Ron. My man. That was a nice stogie yesterday, too. All right? But, hey, once again, y'all come on down to Young Brothers Bar, 14 Boys Run in Pittsburgh, 15212. And if you're in town for the game, come on. We got an event center. We can host up to 100 people. Come on in here, y'all. Come get this because we eat y'all up. Hey, next week is the Browns, though.
They're formidable. We gotta be hungry. It's here. We gotta have it. No setting up.
This is what we wish for. Cleveland, Pittsburgh, 2 good teams.